Hey everyone, Elias here from Foundation. So we're going to start from the situation where we either finished that head drag from front headlock or we already pulled into our guillotine attempt, all right? So either way you can work it. From here, we're working from all fours as though I did my snap down, okay? I had one hand over Rogers or under Rogers' chin or on his chin. The other was over his arm and to help me drag down. I'm going to take, in this case, my left hand, I'm going to dig it inside. I'm going to connect to my hand. We're going to do a separate video about the grips itself. I slide my bottom shin to Roger's hips, and my top leg comes over to control the posture. I'm demonstrating a little bit of the closing of the window and the grip that I happen to be using, making sure that our chest is on the back of their head, so we're crunching up to get that finish. Again, we'll go over the details of the squeeze a little bit more, but I want to talk about what we're doing if this fails. I have a high elbow grip here. We'll talk again a little bit more about that. If that fails, if I'm not getting the tap, I can take that top posture controlling leg, and now that becomes a butterfly hook. I swim it in, post on my bottom toes, kick over. It can come to the mount. I can release it. I can work to, in this case, kind of like a triangle mount situation. I can try to work a mounted guillotine. A lot of options, but we're getting up from underneath. It's working it from the other side. I'm working this high elbow guillotine. Top leg is going to switch to come underneath, scoot out if you need, tuck underneath. Pulse on the bottom toes, kick with your top shin, twist your body, come up to the top position. We have similar options if we're working arm-in guillotines from the bottom, and then we'll talk about the finishes there. But if the finish is not happening from here, I'm oblique crunching, I've closed this window, controlling the posture. I'm going to kick out to create some space, kick out with the bottom leg, tuck my top leg in, and I can work for that butterfly sweep just the same. I'm lifting with my overhook hand, flaring it to help that process a little bit. But we can also come on up and out for a triangle choke attempt. The arm-in guillotine, it's not working for us here for whatever reason. We're going to tactically bail. I post my left hand out, my bottom hand, retract my bottom leg, bring it back over his shoulder. Now he's got one arm in the boundaries of my legs, one arm out. I adjust for the finish. Let's take a look at that again. Let's make sure your bottom hand is posting far enough away from your opponent that they can't just reach and pin you and drive you back to your back. Nice and far away. If it's close, Roger can reach in, pull it, put us back down. It needs to be far enough away where he can't. Putting weight on my top leg, on his body, retract the bottom leg, come on over his shoulder and neck, lock it, and make your adjustments to finish the triangle choke.